Welcome back to Pemberley Farm. This morning I need to pick the squash that you see there, and we'll get a closer look at it in just a minute. But it'll be the first picking, and once you start picking and it starts bearing a lot, then the squash are not so pretty. So wanted to take a picture of this garden area. And if you've been subscribed to us very long, you know that this was one time a pasture. And when we bought this place and moved here, I decided I wanted to make it a garden, not just the garden. So there are flowers. You get a close-up of some of them. The daylilies are just getting started. There's vegetables, and there's all kind of fruit. And on our Facebook page, and by the way, if you aren't friends with us on our Facebook page, you need to do so. It's Pemberley Farm on Facebook. And also, while we're talking about it, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel and you've just found us by one way or another, please hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified when we put something else up. But anyway, back to the garden. There's Ashley and Abigail. And we are just going to do a little bit of a walkthrough and look at some things. Some things need weeding, some things look pretty good. But hey, it's all real life. These are butter peas. We really love butter peas. My mother really especially loves butter peas, and she'll be 92 in a few days, and so I always plant her butter peas because she loves them so much. And these here are some more that we planted. Again, if you're on our Facebook page, you know that we had tried some new peas in this area and they didn't do very well, so we just plowed them under, and today I'm going to replant with something different. One of our 4 fig trees on this side of the road. It's fairly young. Has a few figs on it, but not many. It's still a baby yet. These squash are just amazing. I love the way squash looks when it's growing, and I love the blooms. There's our girls again. Ashley's starting to pick some. Yeah, we love squash. Abby loves everything though, so she's a very good child. She eats every vegetable you put in front of her, which is a very good thing for a 2-year-old. This is our keyhole bed, and these are tomatoes, obviously. They're doing pretty good. You can see there's some tomatoes coming on. We love tomatoes. Now this side over here, this panel is over it to keep the dog out of it, but when there's an empty area of dirt, he wants to lay in it. But it did have peppers, and you can see the remnants, and something basically ate my peppers up. Now it didn't bother these two right here too bad. I don't know why. It was just these out here. But anyway, I've got new peppers to plant, and we will see what we can do. We're going to plant them in a different place. I'm not going to continue to feed whatever it is eating them. These are our Thornless Blackberries, and they have really grown. And you would never believe that a giant oak tree during Hurricane Michael fell on them, and I just knew that I had lost them all. But look at this. God is good, and they came back, obviously. And they are just loaded all over. So we were really thrilled, and like I said, we just knew that, you know, they were just done for. As a matter of fact, this is one of the cattle panels. You can see that it's all kind of weird looking. It's one of the ones that got damaged, and my husband straightened it out the best he could. But that's all right, because look, aren't they amazing? Now that is our unfinished greenhouse. It's basically just ready for plastic, but he didn't get it completely ready before it got warm, and so there was no point in putting the plastic on it until later. And there were so many other things that needed doing that we just decided to wait until near the end of summer to put the plastic on. That's another one of our fig trees back there. Again, it's a baby. If you saw my video about Michael, that's the one that the trees fell all around but not on it. English dogwood. Love English dogwoods. You can see that big stump, and that's just a tree that had fallen that we trying to get the stump up. And those logs back there, my husband is about to get a sawmill, and those are saw logs for his mill from the trees that Michael put down, which you can see out in the woods where we're not doing anything. There's still some there. This is our biggest fig tree, and I don't know if you can see the figs way up in the top. I don't know. There's a lot of figs on this tree. Makes us all happy. We love figs. And this is our giant pear tree, and it is loaded. Now the sun's shining on it and you can't see the pears. They don't stand out as well. This morning at 6 o'clock, it was like they were just, because they're lighter than the leaves, it was like they just stuck out at you.
They're not ready yet.
But they won't be ready till the end of summer. Now this is our beautiful corn. This is sweet corn, so it won't get hugely tall, but you can see Ashley back there. It's already, and she's 5'8", so it's already fairly tall for sweet corn.
4 foot?
It's about 4 feet up. And this is peaches and cream. This is a hybrid corn. And we have planted, across the street we planted field corn. And that's a sad story that I will tell you another day. But this corn is gorgeous. Cannot wait for some of that yummy sweet corn. One of our J.M. Russell daylilies. We have lots and lots of these. They were my grandmother's favorite. And they came from her house. Okay, this is persimmon tree. See, it's pretty well loaded too. Now some have fallen off, and they will, because it just can't hold as many as first comes on it. They always fall off a little bit. And sweet Abby, she's trying to put a pear back on the tree that was on the ground. Hey Abby. That's a small pear tree and a plum tree. Only problem we have out here is squirrels getting the fruit. Blueberries. This is our blueberry jungle. And probably this winter, this is going to have a major overhaul. They'll be cut back. There'll be a lot of them taken out because I don't know if you can see on the video, they've multiplied and multiplied till it's just crazy. We've taken some of them and planted them elsewhere, and we will continue to do that because they don't bear well like this. I mean, you know, there's no point if you don't get fruit. Normally they would just be loaded, and there's berries here, but not nearly as much as there should be. Another view of the corn. Just so pretty. So pretty. Some more daylilies. These are called Georgia Peach. The sun's not in our favor today. And this is cucumbers and zucchini, although I did see one yellow squash plant in there. But that wasn't on purpose. But this Market More cucumbers. and zucchini. And the fern-looking stuff behind it is asparagus. Well, thank you for joining us on this little update about the garden on this side of the road. And again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. We thank you for watching. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. We are Pemberley Farm. Have a very blessed day from Pemberley Farm.